Welcome to the Total Wireless store, where total confidence awaits.
Our daughter's off to summer camp and we're worried our network coverage won't reach her.
Don't worry, you got this with Total Wireless. Our phones run on the nation's best 4G LTE network. It'll be like she never left.
The nation's best network? I feel better already.
Now you can focus on how you're spending your summer.
Discover the Total Wireless stores and get total confidence. The latest phones, the best network, all at great prices. Now open in New York. Refer to the latest terms and conditions of service at TotalWireless.com.
This is no BS, Job Search Advice Radio, and I'm singing the intro for you today. I felt like singing the intro today. Now I'll stop. Jeff Altman here. Hope you found this helpful. Well, I hope you find it helpful. I haven't done anything yet. And we're going to talk today about who you should be connecting with on LinkedIn. Friends, people you know, people you don't know, whomever it is, who should you be connecting with? And with that, let's get going and go enjoy the weekend.
Here's another question I was asked recently. I'm just going to read it off the screen. What is the best way to determine whether a stranger on LinkedIn would be an ideal contact during a lengthy job search? The language makes me want to just go crazy. I'm going to avoid the lengthy job search part of this because to me, lengthy job search is irrelevant to this. What is important is how do you determine whether someone has the ability to help you. Now, you can't guarantee outcomes, but you can look at probabilities. Now, if you're targeting an organization, you want to look for people who are an authority at that organization. You're not looking for the CIO if you're a programmer. You're not looking for the president if you're an accountant. The power disparity is too great. They're going to kick you down the chain of command very quickly. And what you want to be doing is building relationships. This is not about being transactional. That's what you criticize recruiters for, and then you go out there and you try and be transactional yourself. What you need to be doing is looking at people who are in positions of authority within an organization that you're targeting, so that this way, when you do outreach to them, hi, I'm looking for some advice. I'm a such and such. Think informational interview. I'm looking for some advice. I'm a such and such. You're further along in your career trail than I am. How did you get to where you are? Can I schedule a little time for a Skype with you, or a phone call with you, or an in-person with you? The preference is in-person or Skype. To just chat with him 10, 15 minutes, and what you're doing is try to build a relationship. If you think you're going to get one connection request, one acceptance, and suddenly you're going to get hired, you're deluding yourself, and you've been going through your search all wrong. Again, this is the slow road to using your LinkedIn network. And if you think about it, if you're 24 and you're looking at being 34, I know that's a nauseating thought to have, or dare I say 44 or 54, the relationships you build now are so pivotal. I'm older than that. I'm 64 now. I've been recruiting for more than 40 years. From my standpoint, there are a lot of people I've known since the beginning who we've developed relationships with. They've hired from me. They've taken jobs from me. We become friends over the course of time. This is how you really use LinkedIn, is to build that network of connections. Now, if you're in a long job search, like you've been looking for a long time and getting no results, you've got bigger problems than just simply the LinkedIn connection. There's something wrong with how you're conducting your search. Your resume may stink. You may interview terribly. You need coaching along those lines. And I'll simply say I've got a lot of videos that you can watch at thebiggamehunter.us that'll help you with that. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique. interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.
The Honda 4th of July sales event has brilliant deals on our most popular vehicles, like the Civic, Fit, and Pilot. It's a reason to celebrate across the country, from the Liberty Bell to Hollywood, and even back up to Niagara Falls. So come discover the 2018 KBB.com Best Overall Brand during the Honda 4th of July sales event, now at your Honda dealer.
Based on 2018 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
The Honda 4th of July sales event has brilliant deals on our most popular vehicles, like the Civic, Fit, and Pilot. It's a reason to celebrate across the country, from the Liberty Bell to Hollywood, and even back up to Niagara Falls. So come discover the 2018 KBB.com Best Overall Brand during the Honda 4th of July sales event, now at your Honda dealer.
Based on 2018 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.